I'm not going to explain how strong these are
So this
before.
is just 2? I'm going half.
You can go half. You can go whole.
half.
Either
I'm going
way.
deep.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't think you were serious. You actually went, all right. You good? Oof.
We're good.
That's a hefty chew. These are the thickest peach rings. I don't...
They feel effective already.
Okay, so...
It's going to be fun.
These...
One moment.
Are 200 milligram rings.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, dude.
We were down at helium.
Fuck that,
And,
Okay, now we're recording.
I didn't have
we didn't get
anywhere else to go with
the
that
voice
story.
in there.
You didn't get the voice.
There you go.
There we go. There we go. Oh, shit,
man.
dude. Well, we're here.
420 episode.
420, Jesus' birthday.
Celebrating Jesus. Celebrating
No, it's not
the
his
green
birthday.
stuff.
It's
Taylor
also,
is also known as the green stuff. Big
yep.
bad green man.
the big.
He's like a
No,
monster.
I don't think he was known for.
Yeah, no,
I think he was known for something very, very specific. Actually,
Yeah, mustache.
Mustache guy,
great
big
mustache.
mustache guy.
Big mustache guy.
It's really weird sitting over here, honestly.
Yeah.
It does throw off the vibe.
Yeah,
Like,
like I'm usually over there. I feel like I'm still naturally turning this way, like to talk.
No,
Well,
you
no,
gotta be the look. Well, that's good because
Yeah.
if I was sitting by the window, I'd be constantly just checking outside.
Yeah. Oh, that's what
I
happens.
zone out sometimes. I
Yeah.
see somebody like walk up and it's like,
It's just I have a constant thing where I have to be always aware of what's around me at all times.
right,
Yeah.
right. And
It feels important.
This is close. It's a bustling street
preservation.
out there. Well, anyways, I mean, we don't ever do an intro, but welcome, Jacob Morrison.
Jacob Morrison, episode 38.
Episode 38 of the Bird Soup Show.
Bird
We're
Soup.
here.
The most the funniest show on the internet. I'm
The
pretty
funniest,
sure.
yeah.
We just got the award, the funniest one.
Yeah, no, we have a lot of foot fetish fans.
We do.
Do you know about that?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that there was like a crossover between people that like this podcast and dudes who like feet.
Yeah.
No, there really is, because somebody put us, I had like my socks out one episode, and somebody put us on a foot fetish, like a Men in Socks playlist
Yeah.
on
That's-
YouTube.
There's
pretty
two. There was a
funny.
one
Yeah.
Men in Socks, one in Men in Socks podcast.
Yeah, specific.
So, there was
it's
two
like a double
different.
fetish that's specific.
It's
That one
weird
got
that
double the
they.
views.
I gotta say, it's weird that they singled you out because you have giant feet.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it's
feels
true.
Like,
So
it feels
you
like
would
you
think-
would
I'm more
have been.
shy.
Yeah,
I'm teasing them. I can't
Yeah,
I just
I
left
can't
them all
go
out
full.
there like
I'm
a
not
real-
going full sock. You got to go
like a real
How big are your
flip flop
feet?
sock. 13.
13, same.
Yeah.
Do you have a double wide?
No, I just stock. Stock 13.
13. No, just long.
No, just there.
No girth.
No,
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
straight up. Uniform.
Much like Dick. Feet's a girth game too.
Feet- no,
Can't
see,
ignore
that's
the
the-
girth.
You
Yeah.
just
the
scale it up a
problem.
little bit.
I got fucking hooves. I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
giant. It's just every dimension of my foot is fat,
That's,
yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
and it sucks.
The
'cause
card you dealt.
like when you have size 13 feet that are also wide, people just assume that like you have some kind of disability. So most of the
Right.
shoes have Velcro.
the disability of having it.
The Velcro is important.
they light up in case you get lost.
This nigga's got Down syndrome feet. Just
Yeah, dude.
Extra
yeah.
cushion. It's never a bad thing.
Oh, that's
honestly.
funny. Yeah.
You gotta wear the right. I think wearing the right shoe is also very important because it kind of like dictates who you are for the day, dude. If I'm wearing a slightly tight shoe for like my morning, it's fucked. Everyone's getting upset.
I'm just thinking of like you go to like bang some lady and you're like taking your shoes off and it's just like, it's the fucking Velcro.
Oh, the
The
Velcro.
Velcro, dude.
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, 1 second, dude.
well, that was
the
kind of
strong
my.
ones.
That was kind of my problem with that one Future song. He said, I just fucked a bitch in some Gucci flip flops.
Yeah.
Those are Velcro. I don't
Yeah.
know how
Oh,
he got
yeah. No, that's.
like just the floor too. Hearing the story about that.
You gotta kick them off.
Now, the
That's
question
thing.
is, was he in the Gucci flip flops or was she?
Well, here's the story.
That's philosophy.
Yeah, chicken
Before
and
he
egg.
walked into the studio and recorded that song, he literally was fucking a bitch in Gucci flip flops.
Okay.
Of course.
And then he tried to explain that story in an interview like it was some deep shit.
Oh, like it really had
And
a
then
lot of
that
meaning.
was just the.
He was
like,
building the
So how
layers."
did you come up with that? The lyrics
Yeah,
for
right.
that song? He's like, well, before I stepped in the studio, I was fucking this bitch. I'm like, damn, I got Gucci flip flops.
That's a man who's fucked
Man,
so many times he starts to notice the surroundings.
That's a real fucking artist right there.
Yeah.
Future. He's
Yeah.
Dude,
Future's fucked his way through female rap.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, it's fucking completely, dude.
it's
that's-
whatever gets you to the top, you know?
That's the
gotta
master of
lean into it.
gaslighting right there.
The king
Good
of shitting
roster.
where he eats, you know.
Yeah, dude.
All right, this would be a perfect time to actually for you guys because
crack
by
into
the
this.
end,
This is
Oh,
going to
by
be...
the end we'll
by
be
the
good.
end, you will be full flow. It was just funny because
Yeah.
like I have a history of just giving people the drugs I take and then just
Yeah. I
I
bouncing.
remember the one
Right.
time you just gave out mushrooms at Good Bar.
Absolutely wild.
I went up fifth and just left.
After everybody did mushrooms.
So again, I'm not going to explain how strong these are
So this is just
before.
two. I'm going half.
You can go half.
I
You can
gotta
go
go half.
whole.
I'm
Either
going
way.
deep.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't think you were serious. You actually went. All right. You good? Oof.
We're good.
That's a hefty chew. These are the thickest peach rings. I don't.
They feel effective already.
Okay, so
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
these
One moment.
are 200 milligram rings.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ, dude! Oh,
These are
man.
200 milligram rings.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be floating.
Last time I took these, I took half, and an hour and a half later, I ended up in a cold shower with all my clothes on.
Oh Jesus Christ! Why did I do that? Oh man, why did I do that?
They're on the side of caution, you know?
I've been thinking about what can I do for the 420 episode
It's gonna be
to
Yeah.
them. I've
Yeah.
already taken your seat.
I figured.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We're going to be about
Yeah.
a half an hour in. You're going to realize we're interviewing you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when under, well,
You're gonna need
dude,
it.
I'm nervous now, but you know, I'm okay. I'll be
Nervous
okay.
but strong.
I'm pretty,
strong-minded.
I'm pretty good about not freaking out on drugs. So
Welcome to the Pheasant Stew podcast.
yeah, pheasant
Pheasant
stew,
stew.
baby.
We are boiling.
Ooh, it's gonna be
Boiling.
fun. I'm gonna be floating. I'm not gonna even need that seat. You know what I'm saying?
This is a thick Bigfoot episode.
You know what? One more. I'm getting more water.
You know what? That's fine.
no, yeah,
gotta-
no.
we
We got.
gotta
There's a lot of
stop.
preamble to this one, man.
We know what's going to happen.
Oh fuck. I'm
Oh,
excited.
yeah, this is going to be. Adjust your.
Yeah, now I'm just thinking about that. What were we talking about?
Me undies.
Fucking a bitch with flip flops on or something.
I just fucked a bitch with some Gucci flip flops. Future.
Future, dude. I mean, that is a real, true poet. True poet.
what a man in the future would say.
Yeah,
Future feels like he's always in the future and he knows what's around the corner of every move he makes, which is why he makes them.
I like Future
Psychic.
because he has remained to be a problematic figure for the past decade, and no one has done anything about it.
What does he do that's problematic?
And what can they do?
He just.
I'm not up on
well,
my
he's
Future
gotten
lore.
half of female rap pregnant.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like he's gotten a lot of female rappers pregnant under the guise that,
trying to breed the strongest rapper of
Yeah.
all time.
and then like he's quick to turn on a bitch. Just like
Well,
the phrase "from
That
the
is so
streets"
problematic.
from the streets,
Yeah.
came
Oh,
from Future.
Yeah,
for the streets, man.
that's impressive.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the longer the rap sheet you have, you know, it is the kind of the more impressive thing to get away with it and keep going. So he's just in this field. You know, he knows what he's good at. He knows what he wants to do, and he just does what he can. You know, and that's might be a bad thing. Hey, who's to say?
See?
Who's to say? That's a moral quandary we have to think
yeah,
about.
everybody's gray.
Yeah, in a way, in some way. Are you through the
love-
streets?
No,
Okay.
I'm quite the opposite. I grew up in the ghetto, but
In the ghetto?
but it didn't work out. It didn't
Yeah,
work out.
right,
for me.
right.
I talk like this.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
like,
You got your Velcro shoes on.
Yeah,
You're like, You're just-
hold up, I got to strap in. Yeah, I grew up in the West Side
no shit.
most of my life,
Oh, yeah.
and just I love watching the white people just invade.
Yeah.
It's been the best.
We both
Like,
live in the
Yeah.
West Side now.
But where are
For
you
sure.
guys? Where are you guys originally from?
I'm from North Tonawanda.
Niagara
oof.
Wheatfield.
Yeah.
Like
Niagara-
that same.
Yeah, so
North,
same
my
area,
area
it's like the
code
same
was
area.
North Tonawanda because Wheatfield didn't have a post office. So
Yep.
that's kind of how that.
That's fucking.
They got a
is.
furniture store
They
though.
do. They sure do. And a lot of corn. A lot of corn, a lot of wheat, a lot of cows. They're
Yeah.
hanging out. But I didn't want to go hang out over there. There's nothing to do. It's nothing to do
No,
but
yeah, it
get
gets
high
pretty-
every day.
gets
That's pretty
pretty,
much what most of it turned out.
Yeah, and also,
You
I mean,
ate-
NT was a sundown town.
Yeah,
Until, like,
100%.
oh, yeah.
Until like 8 years
100%.
ago.
I didn't go to NT too long.
A fucking.
I did.
It was very recently not one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until like 1992 or some shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a sundown town for a long ass time.
Dude, fucking, I did a show in Tonawanda right before the bridge to get into North Tonawanda.
Oh, right.
And I made a joke about that. I'm like, thank you for inviting me to your former sundown town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the sign was there.
Yeah.
You're right.
That like on the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they started yelling, no, that's across the bridge. I'm like, yeah. But there had to be a Tonawanda
Yeah, right. Right.
for there to be a northern area.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's that's actually kind of the area where I grew up, like right past the bridge, and like off of Sweeney Street,
Yeah.
which was that long road that
Was that public pool always there? Like,
on
felt like
on
it.
Payne.
yeah.
Yeah, that's been there since
Across
I was
Franco's.
a kid.
That's like a raised public pool.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Yeah.
big. Yeah, it's a
That's
big ass
weird.
above
That
ground
is
pool.
really weird. I never thought about
Why
that.
is it up?
I don't-
Yeah.
no,
Is it to,
I never
like-
really asked. I don't know.
I mean, they know black people can climb.
Yeah,
right?
right.
Like that's
Yeah. They just don't expect them to. That's
we're
the
very-
difference.
Yeah,
There's,
well,
there's
yeah.
no precedent.
But I mean, why'd you be worried about them getting into a pool?
Yeah.
fair.
You know what I mean, dude? Why
Fair
did they be
enough.
trying to sneak in?
That's why the splash pad there is so deep.
Right. Gotta make sure. Cover your bases.
Oh man,
The fucking splash pads are outrageous.
Jesus Christ!
In a public
Are
pool.
you okay?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
No, fucking. There's that one in like Cheektowaga. It's like an entire water park inside of a public pool area.
That's nuts.
It is the most unsafe thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like everything on there is rickety, and
Yeah.
kids are just running through, jumping off. It's under 1 foot of water.
Yeah. Oh,
I saw a kid just
oh
do.
God.
It
Yeah.
tricks you. It looks like you can do a cannonball in it.
Right.
You can't.
No, that's not the cushion you're thinking of.
I'm
That's
just
no
sitting
way.
here watching your eyes
What
get
do you mean?
progressively more.
What are you even talking
and
about?
it's wild.
Nothing's
Like,
happened.
in the past 5 minutes, you've gone from high to problematically
Yeah.
high somehow.
Hey man,
Dude, yeah,
we're at cruising altitude.
Yeah, take some of this too.
I
There we go.
I'm good. Thank you, but no
man.
thank you.
This is fun, dude.
I
This is
want
a
us
good
to
time.
get to the point where I can just get up and casually leave. And
Yeah,
you guys
that
do
would be
whatever
really
you
funny.
need.
We got to do another episode after this too.
Yeah, yeah.
Patreon, that one's gonna be
That's
a
gonna
trip.
be a mega
Yeah.
exclusive.
The follow-up.
Behind
We
two
do that
paywalls.
completely
Beep,
sober.
beep, beep, like just everything.
We have to do subtitles for that one.
Yeah, no,
We don't really know what's gonna happen,
yeah,
but
it's gonna be fun.
that'll be fine.
No,
Everything's good.
I feel good,
Dude, riding out a high, that's many times in my life have I had to not like make everyone think I'm high, but I took a bong rip immediately before leaving the house.
Oh.
So it's like one of those things where you're like, nah, I know I've done it before. It's like, what's it called? Like winning a spelling bee or something. And then like a couple years later, you try it again. You want 2 titles?
What?
This went left.
Yeah.
Wait, winning
Yeah.
a spelling bee and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
try,
yeah.
that's
You're
what
like,
it's
I know
like.
I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh,
Where it's like,
yeah.
approaching
That's
it, you're like,
that's
am
a
I good
weird-
enough at spelling
that's a
to
weird
win this
metaphor.
championship?
I don't.
Moment, you know what? Let's leave it.
My
nose ring just pops out randomly. So yeah, that's riding out a high is nothing like winning a spelling
Yeah,
bee.
that's like I've done it before. It's
won
winning
a
trying to
spelling-
win
Wait,
the
you
second
won a spelling
specimen.
bee?
No, I wish I did though.
Dude, what the fuck is this analogy?
Yeah, why? Like, I get what you're saying, kind of, but it's
Yeah.
like, why are you going there?
Why not?
I don't know.
You can
how-
make an analogy out of anything, you know. You gotta think in your mind. Go deep.
Yeah, dude, that real
Find the right
deconstructionist
thing.
over here, man.
Okay, so I'm looking at this flag up here, and
Yeah.
I've never realized that that's how Evil Knievel's.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Name
first
is
time I
spelled-
saw that, I was like, no, that's
I had to spell it.
It's like, it's,
Oh, did he get
I
it
thought
because it was wrong?
backwards.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why he got it for free or whatever.
No,
Just-
no way. I made it. This
Yeah.
is my design, my creation. Well, technically, there was a design that I altered. I added the guy on the motorcycle and the stars.
Oh, you made that?
Yeah,
Were
that was
you
I
a-
printed that at my
Okay, he
job.
works at Oxford Pennant.
That is my
Oh, you work
employer.
at Oxford Pennant?
Yeah, dude.
I got some returns I got to send back to there. I got like the
Hey,
wrong
man.
patches.
You got to talk fulfillment, not me, dog. I'm in the back.
Actually, no.
I have no pull.
Doing the printing.
I can say your name. That's about it.
This is what I mean. Like that. This is why I brought that vapor rub stuff because I've just taken a
You're
couple
so
hits of that,
in your
and I'm like, it's
Yep.
just
Yep.
yeah, no, it's all good.
Maintenance.
That's
Maintenance.
a smart move to bring the Vic stuff.
Yeah.
always.
Yeah,
I always have that
that's
shit
smart.
on me.
Back to zero.
That's a good idea.
Because like most of the time you people see me in public, I'm high.
Yeah.
No, of
Like,
course.
man.
Yeah. It's a lot of comedians like that, man.
Yeah. I ate some of that edible earlier too,
Yeah.
so it's like starting
Yeah,
to make its
starting
way.
to kick in.
It's working.
It kicked in
Dude,
a
I
little
also
while
don't
ago.
really get stoned, so if you guys are
Yeah.
affected a lot, I'm gonna
No, I could feel it in my body
be
usually.
Yeah.
No, it's
We'll
just
see what happens.
a
Man.
state of being. At a
don't
certain
really-
point, you're just there.
I don't really get high that much anymore.
Well, you are today.
Yeah.
That is what's going to happen.
No, it's gonna be interesting.
I would assume if you don't get high at all, that would be way more impressive.
If
You're
I
just
don't?
like, yeah, I just took it like a champ.
Yeah.
Like, I just,
Yeah, if you just
But
it's like I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to do the rest of the day now.
Yeah. Well,
It would be impressive.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling fine.
Good.
I'm definitely feeling a little
Yeah.
bit, but like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe I just assume everything's gonna be worse than it is. You know.
That's the problem with
Yeah.
weed.
Yeah.
That's
Specifically edibles.
yeah, edibles.
That's an edible
that's
move.
what fucks me up with edibles. Is because I'm like, all right, we're gonna be okay. Ooh, that felt a little weird.
Yeah.
We're dying.
Yeah.
yeah. No.
It's a pinball game. You're just back and forth a lot of the time. Analogies.
Man,
Any
it's
of 'em.
did
You
say
tell me when I got 'em.
A ping ball
A
game.
pinball game.
thought you
You're
said
bouncing
ping-
around in the
like pong.
Yeah.
Have you
ping-
ever smoked weed? Is
Yeah,
that
dude.
Yeah.
All the time.
It's like a ping pong ball.
This is what happens. This is why I do it after this.
It's like a ping pong ball, dude.
Ping pong.
But no, see, it's funny because
Pinball.
all of those. But like, well, if you're using that metaphor, pong, pinball, and ping pong all would have worked. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's all bouncing back and forth.
Well, take your pick. Pick one of those.
Is that why they call it
That's what
pinball?
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 Is it short for ping or pong?
Is pinball related to ping pong?
No,
Pink. It's actually.
it comes from the.
Where's the
actually-
intersection of pinball and ping pong?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
got to be
actually
closer
from the
than we
German-
think.
Yeah, it's got
Bingling Folly style,
yeah, dude. Yeah,
which means to
It's a
return
Nazi
to
game.
oneself. It's
Correct.
an ancient
Yes.
German game.
Right.
that actually sounds true and believable.
That's real.
Because to return
That
to
is
oneself makes that'd be that is what all those things are.
100%. We
Yeah.
said it on a podcast, so you know that it's good.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
real. That's
My
what
dad-
it means.
The misinformation hour.
No, my dad used to call me the Googler
The
Oh, the
Googler.
Googler.
back in the day because I would say shit to. I would just say blatant untruths.
Oh, just,
Of course.
yeah,
To
just,
people.
just to lie. Yeah.
And just to
Yeah.
just and you would be, but I would say it with such confidence that you're like, no, the sky is definitely green. It's definitely
He's
that's
got-
because
he
our
knows.
eyes.
Yeah,
we
he's got
see
a
the sky.
PhD. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's an expert in the field.
Behind the blue is green, technically.
The etymology of ping pong and shit. That's your specialty.
No, the ping pong actually used to be a battle game. Where
Yeah,
they used to
right.
play it over the
It's war.
the Great Wall of China.
Correct.
Yeah,
yes.
So it would
yeah.
be the Mongolians on one
Yeah.
side. So it got to the point where they were just slapping arrows back and forth.
Right.
Right.
With paddle, but back in,
It
but
paddles.
it wasn't a paddle; it was a battle axe. So
Is
they
it
would
that-
just
yeah. You can see how the word morphed
Yeah,
into
you
the
can
new
see the
word.
etymology of it
yeah,
there.
yeah,
definitely.
And it was
I didn't-
actually it wasn't even.
It makes sense why the Chinese are so good at it. Though,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, correct.
Because of like,
Yes.
it started at the Great Wall of China.
That's yeah. They've
It,
had more
it actually
experience.
wasn't even. It wasn't even a ball at that time. It was a small rooster.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
they would put in a box.
Oh,
and
that's a
slap
shame.
back
Well,
and
because
forth.
balls weren't invented until
Well, yeah.
Right, right, right.
1972.
That's where we get the word shuttlecock from.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
Yeah.
Exactly. There we go.
Yes.
dude.
The rooster.
Yeah.
That's the connection we were all missing.
and they would wear gloves. That would.
Yeah.
It was also where badminton comes
Correct.
from.
Yes,
Yeah.
of
Because
course.
they would wear gloves.
Well,
that had
badminton
knives
was like
in
the
them.
British version.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, right, right.
You know,
Yeah, when they were going over there to
speed
get all
that
the
up a little
teams.
bit.
and-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They found it when they during the Opium War.
Yeah.
when, when they
Yeah.
were invading China. That's how
That and
they
noodles.
stole ping pong from the
For sure.
Chinese.
Can you imagine? Like, I feel like Europe was just the shittiest place.
Yeah, no. If you look back at the things they invented, a lot of it is like solid, but not the best thing. It's like one of those things where they just had to they found collaboration before everyone else did,
Wait, what
but
do
it
you-
was more forced.
The Europeans or the Chinese?
The
The
Europeans.
Europeans.
Because
Oh.
the Chinese were coming up with shit all the time. They
Yeah,
had
they had fireworks
gunpowder.
and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Crazy.
true.
But that's it's I don't know. I think it's a jealousy
The West
thing.
was just taller, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's why they won all the
Yeah,
wars.
I've never understood how white people won.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never got it.
It doesn't make sense.
That's
Like
really,
they're the smallest
Statistically, we
population.
shouldn't.
They've
Yeah.
had They weren't very organized.
No.
They didn't
Lot of
believe it.
impulse.
They believed more in God than disease. So
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
were just
Of course.
dying.
Yeah. They took like 100 years the last 100 years is how long we've had soap. Isn't that an insane thought?
insane.
That's something that shouldn't be. I mean, maybe like 150, like
Yeah.
give or take. But there was some like conspiracy theorists that like, I'm not using soap. You can never tell me to use soap. And then they died of typhus at like 37. And they're like, you know what? Maybe we should have used soap. Then we all figured it out.
No, you had to get leached.
Yeah. No, the leeches.
I
That'll
feel
do it.
like that was part of the conquest. They would just go to other places and
Yeah,
make
They
them
just
sick.
get sick.
Yeah,
they
no,
would
the
just make
set-
them sick.
Yeah.
it's a-
A sickness blanket? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
White
idea.
people were on top for like a
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
500
we were
years.
really good at like boats.
Boats, yes.
See,
We
not
were
even,
good at boats, right?
Pirates?
Pirate.
true,
Oh, those
but
are all-
like
Yeah.
people, like Asia, like Japanese have always had boats.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Japan has just somehow been fucking up that entire half of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Japan always gets their ass kicked by the white people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fucking
yeah. Yeah, 100%. Honestly, that's crazy.
Doesn't even make sense.
I've never thought
nuts.
about that.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're going to own
but
video
Japan
games.
was like way behind technologically.
Like, we're only
though,
going to
too.
be the best shit.
Like they were still doing like knights and shit
Yeah.
like 200 years ago.
Knights are dope, though.
Yeah.
They might have had the
But,
right
I mean,
idea.
like literally not until like 1820s. That's when they like had guns and shit finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, because they were so secluded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they
They
were
let
isolationists.
That was the fucking the audacity that they would just go to China and Vietnam and Korea and ruin their shit. But like, no.
Nobody. Well, yeah, they're
You
pretty.
cannot come over here.
They're pretty xenophobic, man. And then but it was funny because they just like didn't have guns or anything. And then
No,
Yeah.
they
And
just
then
did
the-
that shit with swords.
dude,
way
the
better,
Portuguese
honestly. Way
and
more
the
impressive
Americans
in a
just
way.
showed up. Then we're like, no, you're gonna be open now.
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
gonna.
We have guns.
Yeah.
We actually kind of want your stuff, and we'll allow you to sell it to us, but we're gonna take your
Yeah,
stuff.
we're gonna take it.
So
We're
have you
definitely
heard of
gonna
God? Would you like to meet him?
Yeah, I mean,
Several different tries too. They gave them chances, and they were like, "No, thank you." And they're
That
like,
is-
"Yes, please. We're
That's
gonna
the-
actually do
That's
that."
the white people strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
We're
heard of
persistent.
God?
Would you
We're
like to meet
Would
him?
you like to meet
We
him?
did that pretty much everywhere.
God said we could have this. Actually, He actually told us personally.
Yeah, manifest
We
destiny
need that.
and shit.
And that's not
We
even
actually
like,
want it, and we're gonna take it.
the wildest part too. The God that they were spreading was the wrong one.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah,
this dude
Yeah.
Jesus, this white guy named Jesus.
Yep.
And they would just go to country and country and
Yep.
spread the word.
We got a whole book. We
Yeah,
can show
dude.
you the book.
They were teaching
You know?
them. Yeah. Oh, you can't speak our language. We're gonna teach you our language so
Oh,
you can
yeah.
read this fucking book.
100%.
And then
And that's it's first instances of gaslighting, possibly. First, maybe not first, but
We are great
a very
gaslighters.
successful instance.
Oh,
And
masters.
It's
Masters
shitty,
of
very
gaslighting.
shitty people. The whole like white, like old U.S. is just like the worst boyfriend you've ever had. That like just wanted a little bit more shit. Not
Your
that I've had
level
any
of
boyfriends.
analogy has
Yeah,
just
dude.
been
Yeah.
wild.
It's-
yeah, dude.
I'm reaching in
It's like
there.
Yeah,
my
you
worst
really-
they're in
boyfriend
there.
I've ever had was me.
Interesting.
Was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, but that guy forever. That guy for like hundreds of years.
That was
like,
what?
No, I mean,
The
it's,
worst men are gonna be the ones that try to conquer shit. That's more what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like they're just bad. Like the person you would hate in school, but would own a
Yeah,
country.
they're the ones.
But would
yeah,
fuck your
that's-
girlfriend or
That's
whatever?
more what I'm saying. Well, they end up fucking
just-
No,
someone.
I think he's on
Okay,
something.
That's
I think
more what
he-
I'm saying.
Okay.
They're just the worst guys,
Because even now, like,
and they're the president
The
most
worst
of the
guys
time.
are the
Yeah.
guys who get laid.
Yeah, that's well. The not the guys that get laid. The guys that don't get laid so often that they have to own land the size of a country.
Okay.
That's more what I'm saying.
you lost me.
I'm-
You
yeah,
lost
I'm
me.
so
You had
confused.
me. You had me, and then you lost me. You lost me. I was with you, and then you lost me.
I'm trying to figure it out, man.
I was
I'm
like,
trying.
They're bad men. That's
Dude.
more. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
white people suck.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
they are
If
generally
there's
the
one
villain.
message from this podcast today,
Yeah.
is white people suck.
It's true.
We brought
It's
you on to publicly apologize.
We apologize for Easter. I think Easter's part of the
man.
problem.
The bird suits Dr. Umar.
Oh, fuck.
See, the problem is,
Yeah.
let's talk about women.
We're here to listen. That's
Talk
you know.
about women, dude.
Let's talk about women.
They're pretty
man.
cool. Most of
No,
them.
let's not talk about women. Let's not talk about women.
The
Well,
great.
what is? So I did actually want to ask a
I'm gonna say,
question.
what is a woman?
So what is? I actually have heard of them, but I've never seen one.
People keep telling me I need to respect it. But
I don't even know. I don't even know what this thing looks like. How am I supposed to respect it if I've never fucking seen it? Oh man,
I will when I meet them.
This will not be. This is gonna get so tagged.
Oh
This
god,
is-
yeah.
No, it's good. No, I had a question. So you're a big pop punk man. I know
extreme.
that in your bones. So you have a Jake's Comedy Jam.
Wrong again.
Jukebox Jam. Comedy Jukebox Jam.
No,
Just
well,
jukebox?
Okay,
Jake's
so
Comedy
it used to
Jukebox.
be-
Jake's Comedy
It was
Jukebox.
Buffalo's Comedy
Yes,
Jam,
yes.
and then I got a cease and desist from fucking Josh
That's-
Adam Myers.
Incredible.
Oh,
I saw the
the cut.
DMs and I was like, oh my god. Okay.
Yep, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah, we're good then.
I'll do the
Shit.
show.
Jukebox. Jake's Comedy Jukebox.
Yeah, that was actually
Got it.
Brian Netzel came up with that name.
That's fun.
That was
Yeah.
I was freaking out.
Well, JCJ
Yeah.
works too. Like
JCJ, it's a good
it's-
it's a good logo.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the logo. I
Yeah.
rarely use it.
yeah.
I'm so bad at because I think I burnt myself out on doing this show the first 2 years of doing, because this is going to be the third year of me doing the show,
That's pretty sick.
and the first year of me doing the show I did it every other month, and
Oh
then
yeah, you had a lot of them.
and then in 2 years I had
We were
done
both on one, technically.
yeah,
Yeah.
you were you were yeah
I did,
we were both
I
at
think
the
it was
first
Bruce. No, it wasn't Bruce Springsteen.
you were the
It
second
was Tom,
one.
no, Tom Petty.
Yep.
It was a Tom Petty song.
You were last minute.
Yeah.
Dude, the I overbooked the hell out of this show.
Oh, yeah, this
Because the day of, I know I'm going to have so many people dropping. Like, never have
yeah.
I done this show and the exact same people have been on it when I first announced it.
That's wild.
Right. Oh yeah, no shit.
That's
I've had
tough.
one show. I did one show in Jamestown where half of the people on the show weren't originally on the show.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just all subs.
Just all subs.
Yeah, that's
Oops,
insane.
all subs.
Fucking real replacements over here.
Dude, it was fun. Just the best I've ever seen Josh Prygon perform in my life.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then crumble.
Off the bench.
I bombed the song so hard.
Dude, and that's the best part
I
of
don't
the
remember
show.
the song, but the performance kind of went well,
I
to be
had a
honest.
decent
So.
set,
Like,
but-
that's what I like the most about the show, because the song is fun.
Yeah.
right.
The song is the fun part, but people coming up with having a really good set, like the
I
emo
forgot to
night.
record it.
Dude.
That's what I thought I really wanted to, but I never got it.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to record this one.
Ooh.
But the
Maybe.
emo night, every single person had a good set.
Oh yeah, everyone.
Everyone
Hell
had
yeah.
a good set. Everyone had a good set, and then everyone could. I hate when people apologize about the song. Like, people
Yeah.
apologize about like their performance all the time. I'm like, no, it was perfect.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
care
authentic.
if you can sing. I just
Yeah.
want to see you try.
Yeah.
Like, no one has ever given up on a song. Like, fucking.
Like they're just like, I'm done and walk away,
No,
sort of thing.
never.
Never. That's
Some people
well, at the
have
band,
done-
I feel like you have an obligation. You know, if they're playing behind you,
Yeah.
that's part of it. Probably.
Someone have
It's like I don't want to
too
disrespect
much.
them.
Like, I had one guy in the middle of his song, like, he did his set. In the middle of the song, he told the band to keep playing. Then he started doing more jokes. And then
That's
he-
a choice.
And then he went back into the song for a little bit, and then just kind of vibed out on
That's-
stage for a bit.
They might have had the same peach ring.
Dude,
that feels
that
like a
was-
moment where it's like, I'm just done now.
That was the show I was telling you about the other night when someone got their foot broken with a table.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that night was insane.
That feels like a lot.
Oh, that was...
Would you like water?
Yeah, if you could re-pour... Actually,
Yeah.
no, I'm going to crack open this weed seltzer.
Nice. Keep on rolling.
Brought to you by Heirloom. No, it's just...
No, it's not.
Honestly,
It could be, but it's not.
I have already donated to their cause with an edible purchase. I'm a sour man. Do the little sour rings.
I like these. They just
the
taste like-
drink. Yeah.
They just taste like lemon lime seltzer.
Yep. It's just nice.
They got like the juices and shit, but I read the
Yeah.
ingredients. I'm like, oh, this is 100% sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is
100%.
worse than a fucking straight up Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta mask the terpenes and
Yep.
such. You know.
Terpenes.
I'm waiting for
That's
them
my
to-
favorite weed word. It makes me
Terpenes.
sound like I know what I'm talking about. They're terpenes, man.
Dude, I've been smoking weed since I was like 16 years old. And
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the first thing about weed.
100%. You
Why-
can tell if it's
yeah.
bad.
I recently
did,
learned
yeah.
the difference between sativa and indica.
Yeah. I barely knew.
By a stupid ass nursery rhyme. It was like, indica,
Yeah.
into couch. I'm
For
like,
sure.
oh, okay. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the other one.
For sure.
They don't have a rhyme for sativa. Sativa?
Latifah.
Saturday afternoon? I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's a Tifa.
Saturday morning, if you're fancy. I was in a morning edible kick for a while because I thought I'd go back to bed, but I'm just so high that I'm just wake. It doesn't. You just ride through it. But
I don't do edibles very often.
Yeah.
Because edibles always have like an adverse effect.
Right.
Of like the one I gave you that you ate a whole one where I'm like still astonished.
Yeah, dude,
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm very high.
He's
I'm
gonna
okay.
be good. He's gonna be fine.
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his what's the word I'm looking for? You're an athlete, so all that
Yeah.
shit kind of
Yeah,
works through
yeah,
your fucking
yeah.
system
Right.
pretty fast.
You got metabolism.
I got
Yeah,
metabolism.
you're just tall, so it has a lot of fucking.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it gets a little exhausted. It gets stretched a little thin.
Yeah. It's a high mountain.
So we got stuck at the feet. We made his toes numb, but
Not bad, not
Yeah.
bad.
No,
Sometimes
the
you want just
extremities-
a little toe numbing. You
I
know?
don't
Yeah.
know why every anthropomorphic thing like that you'll come up with in your mind every time you think about it has an Italian accent. For some reason, like it's always
Like
you're-
a car.
Yeah, like you're like it's like it's getting me from A to B. I'm the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
the
yeah.
car, wheels. Hey, how about you take me to the gas station?
It seems perfect.
I always imagine things
Anamorphing
being,
into a car.
yeah.
Like on the cover of one of those books. You
It was
know?
like
the fucking those books. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
They show the photos of the progression.
Yeah, you just like transform me into like a Chevy Trax or something.
no, it's like every like we make a character
That's
based
a
on
real
some-
Chevy Trax.
like the
Italian
Mucinex
Chevy Trax.
Italian Chevy Trax. Oh, look at me! I got the EcoBooster engine.
2008.
Yeah. Look at me! I am a smaller car that only a fatter women drive.
Selective ratio.
The seat, it should go just a farther back enough for your stomach. You know the stomach, and you're tucking your sweatpants.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
Dude, I made that realization. The
That's
largest
insane.
women always have the smallest cars.
Oh, yeah.
And the smallest women always have the largest
Yeah,
cars.
for sure.
And
Like
the-
a Land Rover
Jesus.
that's
Both
always like
equally as-
the thinnest mom you've ever seen.
Oh my god.
She's somehow like fucking rail thin but strong and scary.
When I worked for Chevy, my favorite customer were the small white women getting out of Chevy Tahoes. Because they would always
My
fall.
mother, she was one
Your
of them.
mom,
At
your
one
small's
point.
a small Chevy Tahoe lady?
Yeah, at one point. I would think that was probably like maybe that like 2008, 2013 era.
It was when Chevy Tahoes were still trashy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Yep.
she had a bob cut, like that shitty manager. Can I speak to your manager haircut? And that was a moment. It's that mid to early 2000s where it was just we were caked in them. They were there, but there was like they were new. It was like a new species. They popped up.
No, they were always there. My
Yeah.
mom
Well,
was always...
they morphed. You know what I mean? It's just like it's that haircut. I don't know what the haircut came from. I don't know what made
I think
everyone
it's
think
called
that
a
was
goose
good.
cut.
It was like
I think it
sharp. It was like a.
Yeah, it always had
came
like
to
a flare
point.
in the back and
Yeah.
it had a swoosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when
It felt
dudes were
hard.
getting that cut. That
Oh,
I remember,
that,
yeah,
yeah, that was weird. Yeah.
that
That's
was
terrifying.
weird when dudes were getting that cut.
That's it. That's
Looking like the bass player for every emo band.
yeah.
The scene kids.
The-
That's
right.
Oh my god.
But the one with rhythm. So
I always wanted to be one of those kids. I front
yeah, they were like the cool
like
dude.
even
Yeah.
like even now, like all my hair goes to the side.
yeah.
You're trying to, you're living vicariously
I'm
through
teetering
yourself.
on getting like a head tattoo just to make it
Oh,
official.
I mean,
yeah,
hey,
do it.
You might as well. The real
I
ones
hear those
do.
hurt, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a needle.
all
No,
tattoos
Yeah.
no,
hurt.
I'm saying
They're
like
gonna-
that's like a bad spot for it.
Yeah.
though.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
the way
Pain-wise.
every tattoo hurts. I hate that. That's like the follow up question I hate the most about getting tattoos. Did
Did
it
it
hurt?
hurt?
Of fucking course
yeah.
it did.
Yeah. That's
And-
part of the point.
I had a 5 foot tall woman with huge tits grinding into my elbow for 4
Yeah.
hours. Of course it hurt.
That's pretty. But like, there's positives too. You
Shout
know?
out to Oshi Montalalu. You still got to finish my tattoo.
You still have huge tits.
Half shout out.
Still have.
Oh my god.
Oh man, but no tattoos. I've had only 2 actual like in the chair experiences, but it's been fine. Like especially the second one. The first one I did pass out because I did not eat beforehand, so it was like the full day being anxious. So I didn't have an appetite, so I went in without, and then I had to get given a Snickers bar because I was like, fully sweating.
I passed out on the one in the back of my leg.
Oh yeah,
I have this huge blaster of a fucking mariachi on the back of my leg. I don't wear shorts, so no one ever gets to see it. And it's tough because I like to wear tight pants, so I gotta like.
Yeah.
I have very muscular calves. For some, it's just been carrying a load for 32 years.
It's been put in work. They've been put to use.
They've been put in work.
Fucking workmen.
Any time and a half, honestly.
Shout out to my calves.
Shout out to the calves, man.
An important body part, I would say.
It was 3.5 hours in a fucking tattoo parlor in Wellsville, New York, where I'm not from.
Yeah. That's a little out there.
I passed out in the middle of the tattoo because I didn't.
So is this not the first one, or it is the first?
No,
one?
this was like my 3rd tattoo.
Okay, so you were like already kind of in the shit. You knew what was happening.
But I've only gotten tattoos on my arms. That's pain you can manage.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought the most meaty part of my body,
right? You would expect
going to be the least painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a used muscle, maybe.
It sucks.
Because like your arms, you're not like using your arms all the time. So it's like
both
it's just
of my
there.
leg tattoos are unfinished.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like, we got this far. We're good.
No, I think we're good. That's crazy. But no, that's like I feel like that is my least enthusiastic part to get tattooed because it's just like I'm gonna see it like every once in a while, like my legs.
You only have 2 tattoos?
I have these guys.
Oh, you got, weird white people tattoos?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I wish I could just fill up a bunch of... Because I don't know what it is. I want to fill up my arms with just nonsense like everyone else. But
that's it.
These are important figures in my life. These guys, these molded me. They molded me.
I have a tattoo of my favorite band. I have fucking... This dude...
I love Wilt's work. I like what he's doing.
I like...
okay,
time out.
This is a Space Jam tattoo.
Is this Okay, I thought he was already holding Calvin.
No. We got Calvin and Hobbs.
Of
Hobbs
course.
holding a vinyl record because I own some of those.
That's the whitest shit. That's the whitest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Because I own some of those.
That's the whitest shit.
And deservedly so. I think it matches.
He's like, this tattoo is of the giving tree, but he's giving out a ukulele to a white woman with bangs.
That'd be an awful tattoo, but it might be the best tattoo. That is exciting of an idea, but that's not something I would want there forever.
Oh man,
we're only getting the OGs. We're not doing foo shit, dude.
Foo shit.
We're not getting into that garbage.
None of that foo shit.
This is Tigger, but he's playing bass in a ska band.
That's better. That's closer. That's closer to the truth.
You would do that one. Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
I do have Tigger's the man.
Dude, we were walking around the outlet in Niagara Falls one year for their Halloween thing. They would do trick-or-treating. And this goth lady with big titties asked if my daughter, she was in a tiger costume, and she's like, "Oh, are you Tigger?" And without thinking, I just went, "We prefer Tigro."
Tigro.
I'm like,
it is.
She was just.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, that's incredible.
Okay.
That is dangerously close. I think there is. If you're a consonant off, you're approaching the territory, which
I've
is.
met a lot of I don't know if you've met Nigros at all.
No. Oh, from Niagara.
People with the last name Nigro.
No.
I've met a lot of them. It reads Negro. It reads.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that from? Is it?
I know,
is it just a last name?
There's a family around these parts, all with the last name Nigro. Nigro.
No,
Nigro.
never.
They used to work with one. And every time, and I'm like, he came in with a resume for a dishwashing position, so that told you everything you needed to know about the dude. And every day I would see him, I would greet him with, "What up, Nigro?"
Yeah, of course. It's your opportunity. And that's like for it to be like who he is.
Well, what would that be? Italian or like?
I think it is Italian.
That sounds a bit
Ironically.
Italian.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, that's why I can say it. You know.
That is why I can say it.
It's a black guy named last name Mulian.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
It mixed somewhere. Something mixed.
I just noticed that this cat has been in here this entire time.
She's been running around.
That's the thing. I blinked the cat out of my vision.
Yeah.
I do that. I just sometimes things don't exist until I acknowledge them verbally.
I mean, that's a way to be.
And then I'm like playing back the
Object
entire time.
permanence and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That is a way of being.
Your
That's
eyes
true.
won't see what your mind can't comprehend.
It's true. Yeah. If it's not there, it's not real.
If I saw a naked midget
women,
in clown
dude.
makeup with a chainsaw,
Man, just
Clown makeup and a chainsaw is a way to
you missed
interpret
all of that.
this
That was
cat.
a
dude.
wild sentence. I
I
started.
did. No,
You guys
yeah,
laughed
dude.
through it.
I caught part.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
I'm in it, dude. Yeah, this is Bowie.
Hi,
She's cool.
Bowie.
She's fun.
This is a beautiful, great cat.
Yeah, she's
This is
a cutie.
fat cat. You were overfeeding your cat. Dude.
It's true. This is
That's
true.
fine.
She's a big
Yeah,
gal.
We're not
she's
gonna
like
shame
strong, you know. She
Big
feels
gal.
she's full.
She's, yeah,
She's full.
She is full.
this is a meaty cat.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't want.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, God. The more I look at it, I'm like, that's a thick boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is a woman. She is a
Oh,
woman.
it's a girl?
Yes, a woman named Bowie.
A woman named.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yep. She's chill though.
She seems pretty chill.
Yeah. She will let you know when you are giving her too much attention. I think she's one of those cats. But she does like, you know, like a
most
what's
fat
up.
women.
Yeah.
Just
She's thick.
these thick bitches.
That's true. That is true. Man. But yeah, so May 3rd or I think it's May 3rd for your show.
Oh, we're still talking about my shit.
I'm finding things there was a lull.
There was a low.
So I was so May 3rd.
Yeah, what's like we couldn't come up.
the question again.
So May 3rd, yes, May 3rd at Revolver Records.
yeah.
Be there or be
Hell yeah.
tickets on sale.
It's
Shameless
around.
plug.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. Always. We got to stay
Oh,
plugging.
fuck.
People leave at any moment in this podcast, you know?
They just leave.
100%. Do you
So-
not listen to podcasts and just stop listening sometimes?
Oh, you mean
No,
like
that's what
the
I'm saying,
guest,
yeah.
not the
You mean
guest.
like-
Oh, not the cast.
you
that
gotta
would be
walk
hilarious.
off the podcast?
No,
Oh, that'd be
would
really
rule.
funny, dude, to have a walk off.
Fucking
That would
you
be- that
guys
would be our
keep
peak.
making fun of me.
Yeah.
Fucking love Johnny.
Johnny's fucking
Johnny's a
hilarious,
dude. Yeah, that was a fantastic conversation. He's
You guys are going to be his first show, right?
No, he was in the
did-
showcase.
He good bar
What?
beat it.
Oh,
He was in the Good
did
Bar
the Good Bar
Showcase.
Showcase.
And he was in the 420 show that
Luke
they were
Davidson.
doing in
Yep, damn.
Cheektowaga. I think it was like West Seneca.
Was I your first? No, you got your first.
my first show was at Nietzsche's.
He's a niche man.
Yep.
I was Good Bar.
You were a good part. No,
I think it was Good Bar because Bennett with the showcase.
with the show. Yes, I remember
think
that
it was
poster.
that.
I remember thinking, "Who the fuck is Connor Makowitz?" And it was
Just
nothing
some
personal.
guy.
It was just some guy.
And I was unprepared.
You,
and I
oh,
wa-
it's fine.
It's a way to get prepared is to just like jump in the pool sort of thing. But
Yeah.
it's also, you know, I did better than I thought I would, which was nice.
I think.
But I didn't, you know, crush or whatever.
I think the reason why a lot of new comics get so much shit is because you guys actually get booked in like the first
don't
year
get
or
booked.
two.
Oh, within
Like,
the first year or two, yeah.
Yeah, like when I did comedy
I'm
for
not
like,
getting booked anymore.
yeah, you
I'm done. They
you
sat me
stick
down.
to the camera, dog. You're Al Meltzer status.
Yo, man. No, we love you, Al.
No, he gets booked.
Yeah, he does. He does. I'm overlooked.
You're Sean
It's
Lutz.
a rhyme. Yeah, yeah. We're
Sean
in the
Lutz.
same class.
I've brought this up to everyone's attention. I'm like, why is no one booking
Yeah.
Sean Lutz?
Right.
He is probably the funniest person in conversation.
Yeah, he's a wild
Just
man.
talking to him is
Yeah.
hilarious. It doesn't translate like well on stage, but he's getting there.
Yeah.
But
No, it's getting close. It's
no,
getting
he's
there.
been funny for a long time, but he gets shitted on so much.
For sure.
It's because he says cunt
We had
too
him
much.
on here.
It's
Oh,
'cause
he
he
had,
says
yeah.
cunt too much. That's why.
He's
Yeah,
a cunt,
you've
man.
had him on here?
Yeah.
When did you have? Did
It
you
was
have,
within the first couple of weeks of
Yes,
guest.
yeah.
He was here. He was yelling.
very early.
yeah,
Yeah.
your
authentically.
neighbors were fucking pissed.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him to slow down.
Oh, that's a good.
That's
No, that is kind
I
of.
associate people with sounds like because
Yeah.
I don't remember like song lyrics.
Right.
I don't remember words of conversations. I just remember the cadences of it.
It's important.
So I associate
there's-
most people with sounds. Most of the time, I think of Sean. I just
yeah.
That is kind of the general
Brody's
vibe
more
of
of
his voice.
a
Yeah. The mumble master.
Yeah.
Master of non-enunciation. Is
Yep.
that the way? Enunciation? Un-U-N?
You're,
What's it? What's,
Oh, man,
what's
what the
the bad version of enunciation?
We can cut that. This is,
yeah, right?
we can cut that. We can cut
Dude,
that.
We're
that's-
riffing,
yeah,
dog.
We're
Technically,
riffing.
We're
you're
riffing.
fucking riffing, dude.
Enunciation.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Enunciation.
Non-enunciation.
Is it? I'm not even sure how to say the word anymore.
What the fuck?
Enunciation.
Unenunciate.
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 Unenunciation.
Re-enunciate.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, this is so fucking stupid.
This is a
dude.
world
Yeah.
quandary.
Oh my god.
Enunciating.
Enunciate.
There you go. Yeah.
Is this a Johnny
Enunciate.
episode again? Are we doing English lessons?
English lessons, dude. ESL with Jacob Morrison.
We're making our own English.
English is not even my first language.
This is BSL.
Oh Jesus, man.
Bird soup. This is a riff. This is a real ass riff.
Did you say name of the bird soup?
Bird soup.
Bird soup. And we're back.
Oh my god.
You said this shit like we cut for commercial. Jamie, pull that up. It's just
Who knows he didn't, dude? I can make anything happen to this footage.
Oh, that's so funny.
But I'm not gonna cut because I don't want to deal with that.
people, you're gonna watch this back.
Yeah.
You're like, why
What?
are we laughing?
No, it's fun. That was good.
so confusing.
I like that.
Oh, dude. That's
But I don't know.
You guys are big hat guys. I don't think I've ever seen. I think I've seen you without a hat once.
yeah.
You have
I've been
a
here
middle
and there.
part, right?
We both do at this point.
That's wild.
I've migrated my part from the side to middle based on height of my hair or length of my hair. Is that weird?
No.
Is that strange?
No, I've switched from a hard left to a middle. I'm more of a moderate
I'm
part
just
guy.
trying to paint the picture, man. I'm just trying to give you the progression.
Oh my god, I wasn't.
Fuck.
I wasn't.
But with the hat, I will say with my wearing of hats.
Brody is a mess right now.
That's so funny.
Brody doesn't know where he is right now.
No. It's, fuck, dude. Not good.
We're at 50 minutes, 45.
No, we've been doing this for 12 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
It felt short, so that's why I had to check.
Where
I was
are we at?
42 when I checked.
42 minutes.
Man.
But now we're at 45. This is something people are actively choosing to listen to at this point.
I know.
This is awesome.
This is a good episode. Not
So
a lot of content.
do you have a question
No,
that you
no,
wanted to
no.
ask us? Other than just giving us an illicit amount of drugs?
No.
Not that any amount of
Not
drugs isn't.
illicit.
Well,
I
They're
don't know.
not
I used the
illicit.
wrong word.
I've actually done some research. I Nardwire your
Yeah,
ass.
you could. That would be
Tell
impressive.
me about Miss Elizabeth. Just
Oh, man.
She's nothing.
Oh,
She's
man.
nothing to me. I have to go. How do you know? But
how long have you guys been doing this podcast?
38 weeks.
38. Okay.
Maybe like a baby.
So
you know?
not less than a year. Okay,
It's our baby. It has been less
so
than a
this
year.
is
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
we're getting there. We never missed a week.
No.
We're
No,
close.
that's pretty impressive.
But we're doing the damn thing. He's coming over too. I'm just here. But I came over for the first 15 episodes.
Yeah.
you used to
20?
do this at your place.
Yeah. So because I was living at my grandparents' house and I don't want to
I get that.
with the
I tell you,
podcast. People are coming over. I don't want to do
I get that.
And he didn't want to come out to West Seneca, which I get.
Absolutely.
You know, I totally
Absolutely.
understand.
What the fuck?
Because I was going from West Seneca to Brody's house for the first 15, 20 weeks of the
Why'd
podcast.
you move? What? How,
That's my nap alarm.
your what?
My nap alarm.
Yeah, oh, you're supposed to be taking a nap?
No. Just normally I do.
I
Sets
thought we-
reminders so that he sleeps.
I thought we planned this out. Actually,
Or he'll be cranky.
I know we were a little weird at the times, but you're like,
no, this is good.
So you're okay. Now you're you're getting into my rest.
Yeah.
No, but I was in West.
Connor gets pissy.
I do. I have to press record on the camera. That's
Starts
very
asking
hard.
the hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
So your show.
Who's your
May
lead?
3rd, right?
Who is your lead? Where's it again?
Remind the public.
Oh, yeah. Tell the people.
Jake's Buffalo Jam, right? That's a long name.
Jake's Comedy Jukebox.
I have to admit,
I got it. I got it now.
It's a name.
Yeah.
I don't even like the name. I like
the name.
I liked Buffalo Comedy Jam. It was so much.
It's what I would think
Brand
of
recognition.
first.
You knew what you were getting into.
I always called it Crazy Comedy Karaoke with all K's.
That would be
Oh,
tough.
that'd be
That'd be a
well.
tough
I
sell.
mean, maybe you could go to North Tonawanda then.
Yeah. That is the perfect-
You
It's-
get a good turnout.
The perfect scam is to name it that with the guys that it is one, and then you're the host, and it's like, fuck. Wait, this is the wrong show for
Those
sure.
shows always end up being like the best shows
Oh,
in the
for
middle
sure.
of fucking nowhere. I did a VFW in a mountain.
That's
I
wild.
did a VFW in a mountain. Me and Trevor Finnegan
Oh my
walked in.
gosh.
It was the whitest people we've ever seen
Yeah.
in my life. And then
100%.
you're looking at me, who generally looks like a black anime character in
Right.
every situation.
But you prevail, you know?
Dude, 35 minutes of just no filler.
Yeah.
Just straight.
Oh, yeah.
They fucking loved it.
Yeah.
They love being
It's
called
perfect.
racist.
Yeah.
I don't know. White people just like being called racist.
We get it, you know? Like, if you look at our past, you know?
What?
It's valid. It's a valid...
Wait. Let's unpack that. What are you saying? What do you mean?
I would
That's
have
that
to
Aaron
argue.
Whitfield coming out.
Yeah. Your past?
No. I'm just saying it's for white generation.
They're looking less
Hey, this-
Midwest emo and looking more.
This one's got itty bitty titty on it. Shout out the Beaches.
Is that a band?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Beaches are a
Beaches.
band
the beaches.
of all women because they're beaches. You get
I've
it?
been trying to do
You
the
get
sniffles
it?
away from the yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to figure it out.
No, it's fun
Johnny
though.
and the Mankins. Which one's Johnny?
Which one? Probably the one talking.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Is there actually a Johnny in the
Yeah,
band?
there is a Johnny.
I
John
don't
Marciniak, the dog.
Is he related to Sean Marciniak?
Probably.
Like, is he a Fredonia boy?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
John, Ty also, I believe, went to Fredonia. I believe that was before. I don't know. He could have not, but he's in the band. And Jake Marciniak. They are in. They were the last ones to be added to the band. So they're all.
How long
all
have you
three.
been in the band?
I've just taken pictures for like 4 years, 3 years.
And then,
So I'm kind of in there, but kind of not. We made,
I've
we
seen-
made the music videos. Brody's in the band too, technically.
Oh, I've seen you like in the band. Like
I've been
do you,
around.
Like, do you
at least.
sub in for bass?
No. I don't play. I haven't played anything with
You're
them.
not in this band?
No. Ty looks just like.
You mean it's
Yeah.
not you?
No, it's not me.
Yeah, this whole time. I'm
Dude,
like,
that's nuts.
That's holy
that's
shit.
really
No,
funny.
not me.
That's crazy.
He
That's
just looks like
really
me.
funny.
Yeah, we get confused a lot because of the glasses and hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We
Yeah.
found his doppelganger,
Yeah, it's
and he
wild.
doesn't do comedy. This is great.
No. He's our only Patreon subscriber though. That man.
He's
that you're
thinking about
speaking
doing
of.
comedy. He's thinking about doing comedy.
Oh man.
You know, that would
Ty's a man,
suck
though.
if you're like,
You
if
good?
Yeah,
I don't
fine.
think
he's
said
fine.
anything.
No,
He's
not
just
really.
laughing. He's just enjoying
I'm
his
just
time.
I've been laughing, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's adding.
Good.
He's adding percussion.
studio
to it.
audience.
Yeah. It's a different spot, you know. I'm usually over there. So.
Yeah. You're
Do you
usually
feel less
talking.
in the mix?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
He was like, I'm on my own island.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's like
No,
it
it's
feels.
okay, man.
It feels less bird and more soup today.
Yeah.
Feeling wet.
The ratios are off. Man.
Feeling dry.
Out of balance.
We should have put him in the other chair. Just the farther one.
Further.
Fully off screen.
Yeah. The silent co-host.
Brody just slightly
Did I
adding.
sit on a remote? The
It's
TV turned on.
Very possible.
Yeah. Somebody might.
There's a
have-
remote
no, I
here,
think,
so
What
I
if we
think-
just start
I
playing
think
Law and
Connor
Order?
did that.
Let's start
That's a
pulling
real
up like
podcast.
MMA clips.
We could.
Yeah, dude.
We don't have the ability to put that in post because I don't want to. So
We don't have the ability because.
So
I don't want.
unfortunately, we
it's
can't
always
watch
the
videos.
motherfuckers with all the know-how, with none of the drive.
I've thought of that before. I've thought of that
Let's
before.
watch, but we don't need another fucking podcast of three dudes.
No, I do put a little
Let's
clip in the
watch
beginning.
let's watch some internet videos, guys. Pull it up, Jamie.
It's also to dissuade that, I would say.
Jeez, man.
Force the conversation. This is going to end up as a conversation circle. You know, we're going to have 3 cameras. It's going to switch. It's going to be crazy. We're going to upgrade.
Did I ever tell you about
eventually?
Yeah.
the podcast I got?
No way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're not going to be able to. We're going to want to put that together.
It's not going to be multi-cam.
Yeah, we're not, never.
Absolutely not. You're not going to be sitting.
False promise.
That's why you fucking sit on a couch.
It just works.
This is your actual table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I eat dinner on sometimes.
I get it.
Yeah.
I got a desk.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
I don't have a kitchen in here, so I have to make do. I have a lot of dishes, though. You don't have to look at that.
Yeah, dog. That is.
Too many.
A lot of
You knew I was coming over.
Yeah. This is a test. This is a test for the guests.
You're like-
if you judge me for my dishes, you have to leave.
No, I mean, I could do
Mid-podcast, we
both
kick
of
you
the
out.
things. I could be a good podcast guest and still think you're gross. Like,
It's very valid. It's
Brody
valid.
is.
dude,
Brody's on an island.
dude, I'm definitely not in the mix, man.
He's
You
trying
got-
to avoid the static. This is a
Yeah.
good.
Oh man, so much static.
This is a.
lately.
Oh,
So
there
much
was some
static.
static this morning.
Static.
Man. Just-
I have.
There's so much static. When
I've
you
decided
wake
to
up
not
to
think about
static and children with strep throat,
Oh yeah.
like it's not.
That's rough.
It's a rough day.
Just over here with my daughters hating women,
Drinking weed juice.
drinking
Jesus
weed
Christ.
juice.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever gets you through the day, you know. If it works, it works. But
Indeed.
so what is what's it called?
This is gonna be the best podcast.
Oh,
What are you
this
talking
is
about?
gonna
You left,
be
you left
so-
me
We
hanging,
It's gonna be
dude.
so
should
bad.
after after this is wrapped.
Yeah.
and like you're done editing it, we should do commentary.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So
Because
Just
the-
watch- look at
most
this,
of
look
this
at this.
podcast, like because you're both fucking wrecked
Yeah,
right now,
I'm
fine.
you're not realizing that most of this is ineligible. What do you mean?
No, it'll be.
I'm
it'll be
speaking
okay.
This
It'll
is
be
complete
gonna
fun.
need a lot of subtitles.
Yeah. No. But you know, it'll be fun.
We'll have subtitles on approximately a minute of the footage on
Yeah.
Instagram, possibly. It's a chance.
Yeah, we'll probably do that. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, maybe.
We'll see what happens. We're busy. We get jobs.
This is Brody has too much vibrato in his voice to be talking at such a low volume.
Oh man.
And you're not getting that either word. You just,
What do you mean? Dude, I'm fucking. I feel like it's fine.
I feel like it's fine.
I feel like it's fine.
This is gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
100%.
100%.
100%.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
The Google.
It's a fun tightrope to walk.
The Googler. Dude.
The Google.
The Googler. Oh man, do you have any fun Googles recently? Have you Googled anything interesting recently?
Actually, maybe. Let's go through my
Yeah,
Google
no, let's
search
check.
history.
Let's check.
It's just
This is the hard hitting news that we're here to provide.
It's just a bunch of porn, dude.
how
possible.
how not to be sad. How
There
not
you
to
go.
be sad.
No, that'd be
That's
sad.
multiple different like tweaks.
Yeah.
Like I need to find the best advice.
Actually, no. I have to constantly Google my job just to, who's the bitch? I think I just got a bad review.
No. Good review.
Nope. I got another 5-star. All right, we're in here. We're in
Okay.
here. I'm really trying to make this job work. I have worked too many jobs in my lifetime, and like,
This is for the auto shop?
yeah, I work. I've been doing what I do long enough where I don't have an issue getting another job. It's just so hard meeting new white people. It's just so.
Yeah.
As I work in a predominantly white field, like you don't, unless it's a black-owned shop, you don't see a lot of black people working in shops, especially at dealerships.
Yeah.
So-
I would have to agree
I
in
gotta
my
make
experience.
this one work,
Yeah.
and like everything about my personality is saying I'm gonna get fired from this place too, and it's not because of them. It's 100% because of me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes that's the way to go. You just got to like ride it out until
Yeah,
something
when you're in your
happens.
fucking 20s,
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Hey. I mean, I feel like right now I do enjoy my job, so I do sit from a different position. But you can ask Brody, I've quit so many jobs. I've never done it 2 weeks. I just leave. I just leave immediately. And I've done that at least like 4 or 5 times.
I don't
pretty
think
wild.
I've ever left a job. I think I've only ever gotten fired.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But by the time I get fired at a job, I'm so done with the job.
Yeah.
Like, I got fired
But
from
you forced them to fire you.
Yeah,
Is it
I'm
in a way?
like-
Yeah.
Like, I got fired from Basil because I was too sad one day.
Right.
That they just didn't like that I did that. I was,
You're just too bummed.
yeah, I didn't look. I was like, this job is stressful. They're like, well, you can't show it. I'm like, well, that's hard.
Yeah, it's a difficult. Yeah.
Like, like everyone else is showing it,
Yeah.
but because I'm
It's an
showing
awful
it
environment.
and colored,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Hey.
Buy your cars from West Her. They seem like a less. No, just
I mean, no shade, but I bought my car from Wester, and I just do not. I would rather not have a payment right now.
you know.
If I just paid $3,000, $5,000, something,
Here's the problem.
I don't know.
Here's the problem, especially with
I debate.
now
You
we're
debate that.
now we're getting into something real. The state of our country
Yeah.
currently
Let's get
is
to the
going
facts.
to cause the automotive industry to have another crash.
Boom. Exclusive.
The automotive industry, yeah, the automotive industry died for a long, was on like a respirator for a long time during and after the pandemic, and now that everything to make these fucking cars are about to be super expensive, new cars are going to be completely unaffordable. As well as used cars, because everyone's going to be wanting to buy the used cars. So the best car to buy right now is the one you already fucking have.
I know. That's
Just
just crazy.
keep the one you have running
Yeah.
for as long as you can. I'm giving out life lessons.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But
Automotive.
it's only car based.
Only
I
car
can't.
That's good.
I can't help you with
Exclusively
finances.
car.
Yeah.
It's all car stuff.
I mean,
It's
cars
mostly
are
car
an important expense. That is a good chunk of your change. So if you're in a city where you have to drive,
Yeah.
like, cause you walk a lot too.
Yeah.
So do you plan extra, or are you late all the time for like
No, I plan
getting
for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's responsible. I'm late.
I'm
I'm a
not-
late man.
And
This
you
is our
have a
dynamic.
car. You
I
have
know.
a car.
That's the interesting
That's
part.
the problem. Is
Yeah.
you're like, I don't have
I
to
can
do-
get
Yeah.
there.
I
Yeah.
get there eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Yeah, I have to be
Psychology.
more intentional with
Yeah.
how I plan my time, you know?
You're a thinker.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Truly,
it's
truly.
a beautiful thing.
Truly, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
No,
I can tell you, I kidnapped him for a little bit the other night.
Brody?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Where did you go?
just my house.
It's interesting.
I just had to, I didn't go home, and I ended up at Milky's.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
wanted to have a heart to heart with him.
Yeah, classic.
No, I'm like,
You
yeah,
gotta.
let's just hop into my car. Hop in my car.
I'll protect you.
Yeah, I'm like,
It'll
let's
be
go into
great.
this dark backyard. And then I just left them in my car for a little bit.
Oh my god.
Like, that's a setup.
That's a prep.
That's a definite
That's
setup.
a total setup,
Yeah.
man.
Like, I think I was
You
trying to
just
make
like
him
throw
into-
a bag of shit in the back of your car. You're like, go. The
took the
accessory
keys.
after the fact. You know?
I took the keys, locked the door.
Trapped.
Oh, are you good?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
He's good. He's great.
You're answering for him.
No,
I
just
would-
said
I
I'm
would
good.
always- We can
just
mind
doubling
link.
down.
I'm just.
We can
good.
mind link.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you coming at my boy like that? Huh?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't, it was, for some reason, I just...
You came after me with the tattoos thing is coming after my heart. Those are stuck. I can't take those off.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like,
I have to live looking like a dumbass.
Yeah, no.
In your
like,
words.
we should all...
That's fair.
We should all come to terms with being stupid.
That's
when you do
completely
something
fair.
dumb, someone should be able to go,
Yeah.
hey, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like being stupid though. I feel like I've worn it on my sleeve my whole life.
Hey,
know.
tell because you have cartoon characters on your...
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's perfect.
Brody
Just wait
looks
how
he's
many
having
cartoon characters going
existential
on.
crisis
That's just
right
fucking
now.
so fucking stupid.
Everything's so dumb.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Brody's
to the,
not having any
welcome
fun.
to the
Yeah.
Bird Soup Podcast. We're apathetic.
Yeah,
Brody
what
has
the fuck?
Brody has Brody has detail. Jesus Christ, he has tattoos that mean things,
Yeah.
and that's crazy.
Some of my tattoos mean things.
Yeah, I have rough meaning
I have
within tattoos.
roundabout areas.
Yeah, yeah,
So I like elephants, so I got an elephant.
yeah, that's cool.
that's
I
from the
like
heart.
owls, so I got an owl.
It's perfect. It's the only reason you need, really. I
The-
do think.
I got this one that's just fading away. I picked a color. This one's from The Simpsons.
Oh, that's
I got that when that was my first tattoo. Got that when I was 17. And I only got it there because they wouldn't let me get it tattooed on my ass.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That'd be a tough sit for your first tattoo as
feel
well.
like
on the cheek or on the top, or where were we talking?
It's from an episode where Homer becomes the leader of a cult, and that's the symbol of the cult, and he has that on his ass.
Oh,
so I've always wanted to get that. Or I've always wanted to get...
We're number one?
Yeah, I always wanted to get that.
That's,
and then I got it on my arm, so I'm like, all right, well, I want to get Bender's face tattooed on my ass cheek, and I just never did it. From Futurama?
Yeah, is that why you're making fun of his? Because you wanted cartoon characters?
Yeah, because I want stupid tattoo.
Because
I want stupid tattoo.
You can do it.
You got some static
It's within your
we're
power.
making static.
Yeah.
I'm the first podcast guest to fight the kids. Do
it.
The podcast.
Yeah.
I'll give in. Beat me up.
No, I'm not going to beat you up.
Have fun.
I got 38 seconds of fight left in me. You think I'm wasting it on you?
I don't think you should, in my opinion. But that means much, Oh, man.
This took an aggressive turn.
We're living.
Yeah, dude.
This is life. This is real life right now.
Happy Easter, man.
Happy Easter. Happy birthday.
Jesus is back.
Jesus.
Hitler is dead. Life is fine.
Hitler's
Life
dead.
is good.
Oh, man.
He hasn't risen, you know what I mean?
No.
He hath risen.
I hath risen.
Sometimes I think about...
What's with the THs? They added much of those.
Sometimes I think about, so Jesus came back, or they went to go see Jesus' grave, and then there was a dude sitting on the apostles.
Okay, yeah.
They went to, they heard, yo, someone was fucking with Jesus' grave. Italian.
They were in someone's interpretation.
Yo, this lady has walked by 17 times.
Yeah. Smile
Or what?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's always in short
It's the CIA, dude.
Yeah, dude, your podcast is getting that kind of static.
Yeah,
Government static. Back to Jesus. But sometimes I think about because he had pierced hands.
Mm-hmm. The ultimate piercing.
Pierced.
He had pierced hands. Well, that's the
it's
thing.
Like the middle.
earring.
The whole middle.
His earrings.
Well,
or
that
something.
brings me to the point. I wonder how
Oh my god.
I wonder how that shit smelled.
Oh.
You ever when someone takes a
No.
I can't follow this.
They're
No.
I can't
It's
follow
they're
this.
like, Jesus, please don't clap your hands,
Oh,
please.
God damn.
That's too much.
No.
Too many.
It's too much, man.
With every step,
Just if you're gonna use it, put
just
them
a
back
little
in. Just put them back
cloud
in.
every step he takes, a little cloud of dirt just
Oh, there's
parting
so
up
many.
Christ, dude.
because of all the sand of ancient Aramea.
Oh my god, dude.
Fuck, what's
Jesus
that
might have
smell?
been
Oh,
into freaky
shit.
shit. No one really
Jesus.
knows. No one really
Please
knows.
don't hand me that bread. Please don't. No more of the body. No more of the body,
Dude,
please.
he handed himself out. That's impressive. That's a god. If there's any god, it's one that handed himself out at his funeral for people to eat. He just did that.
So he came
That was
back
part of
and
it?
was like, all right, come on, we got
It's like, oh, we gotta eat him. I mean, he's dead. We gotta eat him.
Just to reiterate, this is my body. It's
You know what? I like you guys so much. I gave you a whole meal. Everyone gets one. Everyone is only allotted one. That'll keep you alive for today.
This is the last one.
The last body.
This is the last. This is the last time I'm doing this for you guys.
Also, is he so the body of Christ, is that the body of Christ chopped up into a bunch of little pieces? Or is it the whole body is in the one chip? I think that's an interesting question.
He's handing it out like sliced bread.
Yeah,
Just-
is it like the
Or is
little
it
parts
just
of the whole
one?
body, or was he
well, because I can only imagine that they
it's
there's
the
a
whole
lot of
body, it's the
finger
body
food.
of the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's 100% of the body, just the circle. That's my question. The whole body, or is it a piece of the body?
He goes up to Saul. This is my leg.
No, it'd be it's
fuck,
like left
dude.
toe. You would get even less.
I got Jesus' heart.
It's a big piece. They're they're different sizes and they're labeled.
Judas got his
Throat.
gallbladder. This is why.
Brainstem. That's it. I got the brainstem. I'm
Don't
sorry.
even get me started on the wine.
Oh man, that's it, dude. The blood.
The blood.
Why does it have to be blood? Why can't it be wine? It's wine. No one has ever drank blood to drink Jesus' blood. It has only been wine. Who decided that?
Well, it was a metaphor. It was
I
like,
got it.
take
The
it.
whole
Which
thing
I
is a
still don't
metaphor.
get the metaphor. The metaphor. Hey guys, just real quick. You guys are my closest friends, so I made us dinner. Just think of this dinner as an extension of me. Like every time you take a bite or take a sip, just think about me personally.
Yeah, because I procured it for you.
Also, God is good, but
Yeah.
think about me mostly during this meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like a cosigner. He was the ultimate cosigner to any
You've
cause.
lost all your Christian viewers.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
well, I
They're
don't
learning.
really know what you're
That's the
talking
thing.
about.
Some of them don't know. This is where they go to learn.
Fucking, oh,
That's what
dude.
this podcast is for. If
Oh
you
my
listen
God,
to any
dude.
episode, we talk about the Lord in every
This is
episode.
so dumb.
Our Lord and Savior.
It's so fucking stupid.
This is the
It's the Jesus episode.
Oh, fucking stupid shit.
This is fully the Jesus episode.
Dumbest shit I've ever heard, dude. Like,
This is what happens when you're not on the couch, bro.
I know,
Yeah.
man. It's so
You shake
fucking
the game
stupid. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
I don't like it, man.
You don't like it? Can you get a review of the chair? Or like the
I mean,
review of the
it's
spot?
fine.
He's like, I
It's
can't
fine.
believe we've been putting guests in this bitch,
Yeah,
man.
no, the chair's fine.
It seems
it's
like a
more
good chair.
It's more like the level of it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we higher or lower?
You guys are higher, so it's like I'm like back here.
Yeah.
It's a more of a lounge chair. Like I
Yeah.
feel like you can't really get in the action.
No,
You're
yeah,
just too
really,
relaxed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's way too relaxed.
Way too relaxed.
You don't.
He's been
look at-
subdued.
You don't look at all.
No, I
like-
mean I'm good, but like it's just a different energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is all so stupid.
none of this is usable.
Oh no!
I mean,
This is gonna-
it has to
it's
be.
getting used.
It
you
has
know?
it's
to
gonna
be,
be.
yeah.
It's gonna be
It's getting
edited
used.
down to 13 minutes.
No way, no how.
No.
We
it
do
will
not have the drive to do that.
Nope. Nope.
And we have a promise. We promised on Tuesdays, so now we got to do Tuesdays, even if it's not as good.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what?
that's what we have an episode every week,
Tuesday.
every Tuesday.
We gotta be
we
reliable.
record on
this is when it
Sundays.
was released.
Yeah.
100%. This
Well,
is when.
considering how low effort you are about it, I thought it would be like a same day thing.
No. I gotta go to
No.
bed. After this, I have to go to bed, and then I have to do it later.
You look like you have to go to bed now.
I could go to bed now. It's possible. If you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be upset.
Oh my god.
I
dude.
think
How far
that's
do you
where it
live
is.
from here?
Like 5 minutes.
5-minute walk?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be the longest walk of your life.
No, I'm
But
good.
you're going to be great.
It's gonna be
fun.
great.
It's gonna be
He does the
fun.
walk of shame every week. You know,
The
he just
walk
gets
of-
used by me. I just use him for the podcast.
Do you take footage of it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
You can see it on Bird Soup, the
It's
YouTube.
so stupid.
It
This is so
is.
dumb.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We're not vibing this podcast,
No.
guys.
No.
This
This is fine.
it feels like
I
there's
think we
some
can
static.
review it later. You know, it has it. Let it be what it is.
So dumb. I just like it. I can't. You know?
You can't.
No, I mean
You can and
it's
you won't.
really stupid like
Okay.
conversation.
You throw a lob pass in the game.
Yeah, you
you
know,
know?
No.
add
Get it
something.
started.
No, come on, add something.
Get it
No.
started.
Come on,
Light the
third
fire,
chair.
buddy.
No,
No.
I refuse.
You want to
You
come over? You want
refuse?
to? You want
He's
to be
bombing
on,
the podcast.
You want to be on
guys.
your island?
Yeah,
You're just going to be over there on your
Yeah.
island, telling
Yeah.
us our island is a bad island.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
Fucking
We'll see.
static.
we'll see. The numbers, they'll tell us.
Yeah, they'll let us know.
We'll see.
When this gets all of 28 views,
It's going to be at least 35. They get to 35, I think, sometimes.
Yeah.
If I make the thumbnail,
this
that's
is-
what I've been doing.
Put
That's the
your
effort I
feet-
put in,
put the
you know?
feet in it, you know?
this is
Put the feet in it,
this is
make
how
the
things
thumbnail.
start. This is rechargeable. I didn't know that.
cool.
It's a beauty of electronics. Just put a battery in there.
It's a modern marvel, really. Yeah.
Yeah, how does any of that work? That is an interesting. I feel like a good podcast topic.
Vaping.
No, how electricity works.
I kind of.
Oh my god, dude.
What's with all that? How's there lightning in there?
Who put that lightning in that bottle?
How much lightning is there, though? Like 2,000 lightnings? Oh, shit. That sounds like a lot. Oh, that's not even that much? Oh, fuck. Gets way higher.
Okay, Jamie, how much lightning?
How many lightning is in this? Oh, fuck, man.
That's a real question. I mean it.
Oh, man, dude, that's so fucking stupid.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Siri.
Save us.
This is going to be the worst.
This is going to be the
This is the
best,
best.
dude.
This is the best podcast
It's
you've ever done.
113.
Oh,
We're at
God.
113,
Yeah,
guys.
that's pretty
We're
much.
making it.
We're pretty much there then.
How
We're
long is
getting
the
there.
usual episode?
Hour and a half, hour 20 minutes.
Hour 20, yeah.
We get there.
You get there.
But we found
You know,
it.
it's a real good way to kill the vibe. Bring up the time.
Yeah. No, I can tell. It's the best every time. It keeps us
Man,
humble.
dude,
you know?
hey, man, some vibes need to die, you know?
No, that's
So, some of them have to die.
To the waves. The waves of comedy.
Sometimes you gotta kill the vibe, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the vibe.
There's got
Some
to
of
be
them,
one.
some of them deserve to die.
Yeah.
Just kill. This is what you bring to the table.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
It is true. It's like
A heartfelt
no one
message
wants to have
about
the conclusion.
killing the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, sometimes.
So no one's doing poetry on that, man. You know, you got to fill the void.
Yeah.
Someone has to do it.
Sometimes you got to get on stage and not be funny.
Yeah, exactly. And it makes other people shine more.
Yeah, you gotta.
So that's the way to do it.
Sometimes,
If you can do it,
sometimes you get up there and you're just like, no jokes.
no jokes. As long as no one actively hates you, you can do as many no jokes as possible. But I would be like annoying if you're starting to like go after people for, you know, like fuck you, dude. You don't do anything. Like it's like it'll turn into a thing then, which we have enough of. We don't need any more of those. But that's it's interesting. Like if you go up and you suck, but it's like you're lovably suck. It's like to be
That's
as
like
bad
my-
as you want for as long as you want.
That's my whole deal.
Yeah, that's the
my
best.
whole deal. It's just,
Just be nice enough to where it doesn't matter if you suck.
yep.
So yeah, then you just do it for long enough that you figure it out, maybe, possibly, or you stop. Those are the two options. But hey, man, no, it has been. I think we could wrap it up, or we could keep going. It's up to you guys.
We
but
could wrap it up.
Brody was like, I wanted to wrap this up 45 minutes ago.
Yep.
that's what happens. But it's been
put
the
'em-
420 episode.
We put him in the.
This is a good time.
It's a good time, yeah.
This was fun.
It's a necessary coma, you know. It's a coma that has to happen for celebration, for what you can and can't do as Americans. if we can still get high as fuck, at least one day a year. That's one of those days where it's like you go, you have like your family event, you know, you socialize a little bit as a human being, and then you just get as blasted as you can.
420
it
is not
figures out-
always on Easter.
No, I know, but when it is, this is like this is like an eclipse moment, you know, where it's like the sun aligns with the moon. And it's kind of a perfect representation of what we can do as Americans.
Oh my God.
As professional Americans that work in the workforce. We could buy weed and be as high as we want right after our family our family event. This is my platform. This is what I get to say on my platform, okay?
It's wild.
Fuck, dude.
Well,
Holy fuck.
Actually, it's funny because like weed is such a constant thing in my family. Like
Yeah.
we're not Jamaican.
No, right.
Like every family gathering is like we all go smoke weed.
That's
some point.
family.
Yeah, and
That's
then
real family.
I've brought people to these family gatherings, and like it's culture shock for them a lot of the time, because you saw all these people of different colors saying "nigga" and smoking weed.
No, it's tough because a mixed bag is always like, oh, how are these gonna go? As far as like bringing friends to like a
How are these people gonna? That's what that had undertones.
no,
of.
it was more of just like
How are
the
these colored
the
teeth?
friends. I do not
I got
support.
invited to a cookout.
I would never want to intrude. You know, that's your
You
thing.
said I
Do your
would
thing.
never.
I would never. I would never.
I'm
Oh,
kidding.
dude.
I'm
fuck,
kidding.
Fuck, dude. Oh, man.
These are jokes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brody
man.
can't even open his eyes, man.
No, I mean, I'm
He's here.
here, unfortunately.
Barely. There's a piece of him here, but some of it is gone.
Yeah.
Some of it has disappeared into his soul.
Yeah.
Retreated.
Yeah. Just for a little bit.
Just for approximately 8 to 10 hours. Maybe 4.
No.
How many edibles did you guys eat today?
I had 2 of those, so that was 20 milligrams of like a bunch of things. I don't know, 10 CBG, I don't know what. There's so many 3-letter words. They had 3-letter acronyms that are in these things, and I don't know what they do. That's what they do at the dispensaries. They just put as many 3-letter words as they can, 3-letter acronyms, and they try to entice you. That's why. I mean, if you want my experience, that's how it goes.
And Brody, how do you feel?
I don't, man.
You don't?
I don't feel anything about that.
You don't really buy weed.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Right
He doesn't even know
you
what
don't seem
the...
like a big smoker.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know what he's talking about. So.
There's the 3-letter acronym.
If we can be honest, neither do I.
THC,
I'm just saying.
CBG, CBD.
CBG,
Yeah.
FBI.
There's like PhD
Central-
or something.
CPG.
CIA.
That's real.
CSI.
We can read them if you want. That's
CSI
real.
Miami.
If there was a
SVU.
CSI Miami amount into my edible,
Yeah.
I mean, when I like developed the sunglasses, or what is like,
Yeah, or whatever.
I like
DNA.
for a second.
DNA.
DNA.
DNR.
I mean,
Dude.
which of them are more important? That's the question.
DNA.
Which one do I need more of?
DNA?
DNA?
Yeah,
Or
probably.
DNR. Do not resuscitate. Is that what you're talking about?
No, that's like the things in your body that make up who you are. The DNA.
No. No, it's a DNR.
That's not. That's
Do
not
not
D-
rest.
Do,
Do not rest.
do
Is
not
that-
resuscitate.
No,
Do not
it's do not
resuscitate?
rest. It's do not rest forever.
I don't fucking know.
Stay cool, Brody.
No, yeah, I'm cool.
No,
Oh, God.
I don't know. All I know is my mouth has been so fucking dry this whole time.
Your
I've had like
zippers-
4 different pours of this water.
Your zipper's been down this entire
I know.
time.
It has. It has. I didn't want to fix it on the podcast, so I'm just letting it breathe.
God damn it.
Guys, this is going to turn into a different kind of podcast afterwards. What's up with these new podcasts? Okay. I don't know if anyone else sees this.
I was waiting for you to call it out, honestly. I saw it and I thought it would be funny.
What's up with all these new
Oh,
podcasts
Jesus.
of like porn stars? Just, am I the only person seeing
No,
this? But there's like
it happens.
podcasts of just like, and in the middle of the podcast, they'll be like, "Oh, that sounds fun," and then they'll just start fucking, and then go back to having a podcast.
That's insane. I've never seen that.
Never seen that.
Am
that
I
seems like
alone
a
here?
special.
Am I alone?
You are,
That seems more like
I've
a-
seen this shit on TikTok.
You
That's
are on
insane.
the island now. That
Yeah,
was.
that is.
Yeah,
Listen.
what?
Listen, get with. I'm just saying, this podcast would get so many more viewers.
Yeah.
And if the middle of the podcast, Brody just start fucking a dude,
That would be pretty sick. I mean, we got a bed in the
No.
studio.
then
Technically a
you'd be
bed
on
in
the
here.
island.
No,
That's true.
No, I don't. That's.
Be the-
We have a
Cut Soup
secret. We have a secret
podcast.
camera in
No,
there. That's on
no.
our OnlyFans. We have a special camera for the OnlyFans.
I think you got a new podcast idea. Cuck
Cuck
soup.
Cuck soup. It's cuck soup.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's like duck soup. There's a
Put too
pun
much
there.
pressure on you to
Yeah.
perform.
No, it's not that.
And Brody,
He's
I'm
like,
gonna-
no, it's the performance part of it. It's just no, there's no substance to it.
Yeah, it's just not. It's
It's
not.
like, what do
yeah.
we do? Like,
that's not our field.
It's like
you
we
know?
got to try to have good conversation before I fuck up.
No.
And then
No,
That's tough.
it's not,
fuck
it's
all
not going to
that.
read well.
No.
No, it's stupid.
It
It's
doesn't
like
matter.
so much of this podcast has been stupid.
This is the
today.
best one.
No, this
This
is
is the 420
this is-
podcast.
yeah.
This is the
That's
four-
the point.
this is the
I
realest
came
one.
in here with the intention of ruining you
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, no, this shit is
I feel like
bad.
we're doing all right.
This shit is bad.
It's not good. Fuck.
we
You
did
say you're
laugh.
not good?
Not good.
You're not doing well?
Oh, I'm fine.
He's saying
No,
the podcast.
the
is
the
not good.
podcast has
Yeah.
been bad?
Yeah.
Is this why you don't smoke much? Because you like everything sucks when I'm high?
No, yeah, I just I just don't like it. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
finding the vein here. That sounds more appropriate than
We're getting-
what he's
we're
ready,
getting down to
ready
the-
to admit.
The Nardwar questions.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's
Dig
probably,
deep.
I just don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how weed is not for everyone.
Yeah.
What
I enjoy
don't,
it.
but-
I've done it a lot.
Yeah, I'm a weed only person. Like I don't.
Yeah. I mean, it's important to like
I think we should just
remove
end here.
as many
I think we
vices
should-
as you can.
That was too. Like we tried
Positive,
to bring. We tried to bring back something that's been dead for a lot. We're just at this point. We're trying to get like
You're
our
like
obligated time.
Frankensteining
No,
a dead
it's good.
horse.
We're like
I think we're at like probably 125, 122.
122. That's perfect. That's perfect.
I feel
like
length
we're
for
good.
podcast.
Perfect length
Okay, so Brody, what did you gather from this afternoon?
This shit is bad. Well, I don't know. It's just gonna be.
It's not bad.
Kind
Connor, we'll go to
stupid.
you last because I know whatever you're going to say is going to just take forever for you to get out. What I've gathered is I think I bring a lot to the table in conversation, but you put a camera in front of me.
And a microphone.
I'm gonna waver. Also, I hate I don't know how this is gonna sound afterwards. Like I hope you're really good
It's
at
part
mixing.
of the part of the funny is just to make it sound like it's in the background.
Okay.
So it's fine. As long as the most of the podcast is you putting it close. It's like I can boost it enough to where it's good. Like that's fun. You
I'm
know,
doing.
a little FX.
Yeah. Little
SFX.
baton work.
Yeah.
I like these microphones.
Thanks.
I wish more like open mics had these microphones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always
yeah.
wanted to perform. Like I've always wanted to perform with a Bob Barker mic.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
oh,
about
yeah.
recording a special
Yeah.
Yeah.
this year,
that's
just
fun.
like a 30, just to have something to clip out.
Right.
And I think I want to do it with a Bob Barker mic.
That'd be pretty
cool.
sick.
I'd be pretty sure because I already stand on stage like this.
Yeah.
Like I'm nervous to be there. Mm-hmm. I don't know when that started. I think it started because I used to talk all the way down here.
That's a
yeah.
tough start.
So now I'm
Yeah.
right up on it.
You got to be up close and personal, but also like know how loud you project normally. So it's
Yeah.
like, because that's why I kind of like hold it a little bit away because I know I'm just a loud person. So like the way I kind of do shit, it like tends to be loud, and when I need to get close, I like really like kind of whisper. So, but no, the Bob Barker mic is that's a fun thing for like specials and stuff where you want it to have a different sort of vibe. That is a long answer.
See,
But it's a podcast.
again,
I'm
I
trying
think
to
a
fill.
really good idea.
This is all filler.
I think a really good idea for this episode of the podcast.
That's funny that I actually started to do it.
I think a really good idea would just to be add commentary
Yeah.
into this podcast because
gonna be
Brody has
tough.
gone through a wave of emotions. I know he won't admit. He keeps saying that he's fine, but I have been watching him very closely, and he used to
It's a
be able to
mantra.
keep his eyes open. Now he's having problems keep. You're fine. We're all fine.
We're all
This
good.
has been a
it's
good
fine.
experience
Me,
for
Good.
me. I like
No,
you
you're
guys a
taking
lot.
too long.
Oh Jesus.
It's called a conclusion.
Yeah.
It's called thank you for having me, you fucking
I'm
piece of
kidding.
shit.
Thanks
I'm
for being here,
kidding.
man.
Thank you for
It's been fun.
the cat's definitely got diabetes.
I hope so. My girlfriend does. Shout out.
Shout out to diabetes
As always.
as always.
If that could be our first sponsor, any of them?
Do you have
any of the ones with money that...
do you have like a sign off at the end?
No, we just kind of do a natural
You should
conclusion.
probably do a
we
sign-off.
we have a show,
Yep.
Bird Soup Live, Late Night Live with Bird Soup. It's at Milky's, May 17th. Jacob Morrison is on it, will be on it, will be present, hopefully.
I'll be there.
If you want to see him, come to that show. Bring a friend or two. Maybe look out for a giveaway that we'll be having of 10 tickets, exclusive. Meow, 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 meow. Exclusive 10 ticket giveaway on Instagram. Bird Soup Show. You can find us there. We'll let you know all about it. But Brody, any closing thoughts
No, I'm glad it's done, you know.
with the podcast?
Nah, life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in deep. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's it, man.
Yeah. That's it. That's the show.
This comes out on Tuesday.
This comes out on Tuesday.
Come see me at Doc Sullivan's this Thursday.
Boom. We might put in a title for that, but probably not.
And then next Saturday, Jake's Comedy Jukebox.
Next Saturday. If you got nothing to do, Where's it? Revolver Records?
Revolver Records.
Elmwood. Show
Elmwood.
up.
May
Get baked
3rd.
if you want. Eat
May
a whole
3rd.
peach ring if you want. It'll be a good time.
Don't eat a whole peach ring.
Yeah.
Would you? But did you say not eat a whole peach ring?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Bird soup.
Bird Soup live. Come see it. Watch another episode if you want to go to our Patreon if you want. We got stuff there. It's $5 a month. You can support us and get 2 extra episodes a month. That would be cool.
Yep.
We could also do a shout out for any local bands. Shout out Deb that we saw yesterday. Brendan Orr, our previous guest.
We really just need to end this.
Yeah.
It's over. No more. Cut.
We're going to have to do another one.
I know. Cut, dude. Cut.
All right. Have a good one.
Cut it, man.